boy.
Andrew, what can you tell us about that 4th and 14, man? Coach said it's a special play you guys have for those kinds of situations.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about it?
Well, pretty much, I just want to just thank my coaches and thank my teammates just for having my back throughout the whole entire year, not just only the game, and just believing in me so I can come up big in that situation. Pretty much, I just had to pretty much get to the sticks and then come back in. On the in route, Jordan Travis threw it perfect, right in the zone coverage. It was pretty much just like we drew it up.
All right, going to Kurt.
Andrew, I know Coach Norvell said something about a miscommunication on the play earlier, the one that was just off your fingertips.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but I guess how nice was it to get the redemptive moment after missing the big play opportunity earlier?
Yes, 100%, especially after them scoring right on the next drive. I just wanted to go back out there and help my team win, and just thankfully I was able to do that.
Going to Ira.
Jermaine, what were you doing out there, man? Three sacks, 5 tackles for loss. Can you even describe what tonight was like for you?
I just wanted to help my brothers win. That's all I was thinking about. I ain't gonna lie. It still ain't set in. The only thing that mattered to me was not letting my team, my brothers down. I know how they was fighting, so I tried to do all I could. I love these boys, and this is my last game in Doak Campbell, and I just want to make everybody happy. That's all.
Going to Brendan.
Jermaine, on one of your sacks, it looked like from up here that you guys were trying to get a sub in across the defensive line. You kind of shoot him away. Was that a matter of just you feel like you could still give the team something on that upcoming play?
Yeah, they were trying to roll us. They must have thought, I was tired. But I knew I had some in the tank. And like I said, I didn't want to let my team down. And I felt like I could give, our defense the best chance if I stayed on the field rather than come off. So I stayed in the game and tried to make something happen.
Back to Ira.
Jashaun, how sweet is this for you? You've been here a little bit longer than these guys. How sweet is this win, and also to see Jordan get to come through in a situation like that after all he's been through?
It's definitely big time. We had a salty taste in our mouths from last year, so we just want to come out here, send the seniors off, the right way. Their last games in Doak Campbell. So like Jordan's a big time player. He made big time plays. So that's really all it comes down to.
Going to Ira.
Jermaine, before when Coach kicked the field goal and put you guys back out there, it looked like you went over to Jarvis before that Miami's last drive, before you guys took the lead. And Jarvis had a couple of tough plays. It looked like you went over to him and kind of were encouraging him. What were you saying to him? Why was it important to do that, you think?
Some of this program's been building on since I got here at least. Just flush it, next play. So what, now what? Everybody doesn't make the play that they want to all the time, and you can't let a play beat you twice. So that's all I was telling him, and I know what kind of play Jarvis is, and I know what he can do. So, I know sometimes I got to hear that, flush it, but just basically told him flush it. I believe in you. We believe in you. Let's go out there and make something happen.
Going to Brendan.
Jashaun, you touched on this a little bit. Hopefully you can expand on it some. What have you seen from Jordan in terms of growth as a person, as a player, as a quarterback since the time you got here to Florida State to where he is now?
To be honest, he's always been a dynamic player, who makes plays. So obviously he grows every year. Everybody, he's getting there 1% better. But he's always been a dynamic player. He's always made plays for us, and he just showed that again tonight.
Let's go a couple more. Going with Aslan.
For all you guys, but if Andrew, you can go first, and then Jermaine, and then Jashaun, no particular order. But the start of the fourth quarter, when both teams sort of got a little bit chippy there at midfield, I know Coach talks about keeping your emotions in check, but were you able to keep your emotions in check? How did that sort of moment affect you and your teammates, do you think, Andrew, and then Jermaine, and then Jashaun?
I ain't gonna lie, that moment right there, I'm gonna remember that moment forever. That was something out of a movie when all teams, we both was fighting hard all game. Miami never gave up, props to them. And also with our team, we never gave up. Even when we came up, we started off strong, started to slow down a little bit. And in that fourth quarter, I feel like that's the juice that we really needed to pretty much just wake us back up. So I'll never forget that moment. That was a real fun moment.
Kind of, I don't really remember the whole game, to be honest. But I remember that moment, like Andrew said, for the rest of my life. It was bigger than all of us at that point.
Mm-hmm.
If you play this game and you truly love it, there's certain times you can't help for your passion to show. And that was one of those moments. I feel like we controlled our emotions to a certain extent, not letting it escalate. But when you love something enough, like I love my brothers and like my brothers love me, and when something's important to you, like this game against Miami, you can't help but let your passion show. And that's what happened. And like Andrew said, that was part of the spark that we needed, and woke all us up, showed how much we care for this game and for each other. And we rallied together, and I'm glad that we come back with a W and make everybody proud.
And then just to piggyback what they said, like, it's Florida State, Miami. You know what I'm saying? That's not the first time that, you know what I'm saying, that's happened before. You know what I'm saying? When you have a rivalry game like this, you know what I'm saying, emotions are high. But it's about, controlling your emotions. And I think we did a great job. Obviously we wanted to match their intensity. They came out, you know what I'm saying, hype. We had to match that. We did, and we controlled our emotions, and, we finished the game.
All right, last one's going to Ira.
Andrew, you talked about it before. These coaches have been really hard on you since you got here and pushed you. Were there ever times where you doubted whether you would have a moment like this, or did you believe it was always going to be worth it?
No, not at all, because I know what type of player I am. I've made big plays before, and when the opportunity came here, I made big plays. So I just knew that if I keep going to practice every single day, focus on the details, focus on the small things, keep gaining my trust, keep gaining the trust in my coaches and also my teammates, I knew eventually everything will come to light. So I don't regret making my decision coming to Florida State. I love it here. I love the coaches. I love the challenge and the test that they put me through these last 6 months. But I'm not going to let 6 months dictate what I put in for 6 years. So I'm just going to keep working, get back to work tomorrow, enjoy this win, and just keep going and just get ready for Boston College.